So, the collision industry is just full of challenges and lots of heartache and lots of problems with insurance companies and parts, and there's just we have our fair share of communicating through social media and videos about the do's and don'ts in the collision industry and stuff to watch out for. We wanted to take the time in February. February is the month of love. We started, Taylor and I were talking this last month about what our focus is for February, and we really felt like we don't highlight enough the good stories that happen, and we see our fair share of really cool stories that a lot of people don't know happen. So we really wanted to take the time and highlight those stories this month and make a few videos specifically talking about some of the cool things that have happened over the last 11 years. We had a customer come in. I can't remember, this has been a few years ago, but I don't remember the vehicle in particular. But I do remember the husband and the wife had an insurance company that we get through this damage assessment process, and the insurance once again fights, and they want us to use aftermarket and junkyard parts. One of the things that we're very passionate about at Best Body Shop is that we want to educate you on your rights as a consumer, but also on the needs and necessities of the repairs to your vehicle. Well, just like every other, car that comes in and customer, we explain the repair procedures from the manufacturer. We explain energy transfer and how a vehicle is proactively, consistently working on keeping you safe in a subsequent accident. And but in this particular one, the pressure was higher than normal from this insurance company. And I remember having this conversation with the husband and really having a heart-to-heart about a safe and proper repair. And he was got to this pinnacle moment where the pressure from the insurance company, the financial burden of repairing the car correctly and the insurance potentially not covering it, just bottled up to this point of where he didn't know whether he should cave or not. And I remember being there going, I can't make this decision for you, but I can give you information so you can make a good decision for you and your family. This particular repair I'll never forget. This seared a memory into my mind, because this guy ended up making the right decision, and he said, you know what, at the end of the day, I want my wife's car safe, I want my family's car safe, and I want it repaired correctly. And if I have to pay out of pocket beyond what my insurance pays, then so be it. And so we did. We repaired the car. Now, if recollection serves me correctly, if I remember right, the insurance company did finally pay for the repair. Later on, they reimbursed him or whatnot. But the point is a few months later, it might even been like 6 months later, I get a phone call at 6:30 in the morning. It was early morning, and it was this guy. And on the other side of the phone is a guy that was hysterical, crying. And he wanted to inform me that his wife had gotten into a collision in the exact same place that we repaired, and she walked away from the accident, and he attributed it to making the right decision. Now, what I really love about this story is he didn't call me saying, you guys did everything right. He called knowing that he made the right decision in a pressurized moment, and he was really happy that we were there for him to help him through that process. In the good and the bad of the industry, and throughout all the situations you run into that involves insurance companies playing games and making your life just living hell, these kind of memories serve as an anchor for us to remember why we do what we do. The wife actually walked away from the collision. She did have severe seatbelt burn, and the car operated exactly like it was supposed to. And ultimately, all we did is follow the manufacturer's guidelines. And why? Because we want the vehicle to operate the way it's designed and engineered to. And if we take that instructions from the engineer, those repair procedures, we don't follow them, then we don't know how that car is going to react in a subsequent accident. And this was an awesome story that I was super happy that this guy shared with us.